We've been bringing you stories about suicide prevention as part of our Better Together initiative. This week, we're breaking the silence with other newsrooms around Oregon on this very important issue.
Tonight, we're introducing you to a young woman in Forest Grove who has survived 2 suicide attempts. As Fox 12's Kelsey Watts shows us, she's sharing her story to help others who may be in crisis realize there is help and they're not alone.
These days, Kelsey Johnson sees her life through a new lens. She's full of happiness and laughter. You'd never know she's been through some very dark years.
It's the idea that people are going to be better without me, or the world's going to be better without me.
For her, it started when she was bullied in school. That left her with serious anxiety and panic attacks and a feeling she couldn't shake.
I had this mentality that, well, if people are treating me like this and this is happening so often, then I'm unworthy of love and I'm unworthy of being treated right.
She was in middle school when she had her first suicidal thought, something she battled for years. Then at the age of 18, thought turned to action.
I tried to overdose on some prescription pills I had.
Her way of coping was to pretend it never happened. She tried moving on with her life without ever addressing the problem. It didn't work. A year later, she tried taking her own life for the second time.
They told me at the hospital when I actually got to the hospital, the lethal limit was 1,000 milligrams, and I overdosed by 1,500. So I should have totally died that day.
That was finally the turning point that led her to find help.
I have to face up to what happened because I want to get better for myself.
She moved back in with her parents, started seeing a psychologist every week, dug into her church community, and opened up to her loved ones about her struggles.
Mwah. Oh. The healing process never ends, but it does get a little bit easier.
She says recovery doesn't happen overnight, but it can happen. And to anyone else who may be in crisis, she says you're not alone. Reach out and get help, because life is worth living.
It's hard, but it's possible, and you can do it. Come on, come on.
In Forest Grove, Kelsey Watts, Fox 12 Oregon.
Now, if you or someone you love needs some help, there is a 24-hour crisis line available at Lines for Life. Just call 1-800-273-8255, or you can also text 273-TALK to 839-863. That number's there on your screen. We also have that information and a full list of resources at kptv.com. Just click on the Better Together link.